Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the timeless wisdom of one of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett. Whether you're an aspiring investor or just looking to make better decisions in life, these lessons are invaluable. Now you might be thinking, Graham, what can a billionaire investor teach me about managing my money? Well, that's the thing about Warren Buffett. His principles are surprisingly relatable and applicable to everyone, regardless of your income or net worth. Over the years, Buffett has shared countless nuggets of wisdom through his shareholder letters, interviews, and public appearances. In this video, we're going to break down 9 of his most powerful lessons that can help you build wealth, make smarter decisions, and live a more fulfilling life. So grab your notepad and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with one of Buffett's most fundamental principles: investing within your circle of competence. Now, this doesn't mean you need to be a financial expert to invest. What Buffett means is that you should stick to investing in businesses you understand. Think about it. If you don't understand how a company makes money or what its competitive advantages are, how can you possibly make informed investment decisions? You'd basically be gambling with your hard-earned cash. Buffett himself famously avoids investing in businesses he doesn't understand, even if they seem like the next big thing. He once said, "Never invest in a business you cannot understand." And you know what? That's one of the biggest reasons for his incredible success. So what does this mean for you? It means focusing on industries and companies that align with your knowledge and experience. If you're passionate about technology and spend hours researching the latest gadgets, maybe tech stocks are your sweet spot. Or if you have a deep understanding of the real estate market, perhaps investing in rental properties is more your style. The point is, by staying within your circle of competence, you're able to make more informed decisions, minimize risk, and increase your chances of success. So before you jump into that hot new stock tip, ask yourself, do I really understand this business? If the answer is no, it's probably best to sit this one out. Let's face it, in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of quick profits and overnight success. But when it comes to building lasting wealth, patience is key, and nobody embodies this principle better than Warren Buffett. Buffett is a long-term investor. He doesn't buy stocks with the intention of flipping them for a quick buck. Instead, he buys companies with the intent to hold them forever. He once famously said, "Our favorite holding period is forever." Think about that for a second. He's not looking for short-term gains. He's looking for businesses that are built to last, companies that will continue to grow and compound their value over decades. This long-term perspective allows him to ride out market fluctuations and come out on top in the long run. Now, I know what you're thinking. Waiting decades for your investments to grow sounds like an eternity, right? But the truth is, time is your greatest asset when it comes to investing. The longer you stay invested, the more time your money has to compound. And that brings us to our next point. Alright, let's talk about compound interest, often called the 8th wonder of the world. And for good reason, it's the snowball effect in action when it comes to your money. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls it picks up more snow, growing larger and larger. That's compound interest. Your money makes money, and then that money makes more money, and so on. Over time, even small amounts can grow exponentially. Warren Buffett started investing at a young age, and this early start allowed him to harness the incredible power of compounding over decades. He once said, "The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest." And he's not wrong. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound, and the more significant the results will be in the long run. Now, you might be thinking, but Graham, I'm not a billionaire investor like Buffett. Compounding won't make that much of a difference for me, right? Wrong. Compounding works its magic no matter how much money you have. Chapter 4, Value Investing, Finding Hidden Gems in the Market. Now, let's dive into one of Warren Buffett's signature investment strategies: value investing. It's not about chasing the latest fads or jumping on the next hot stock tip. It's about finding undervalued companies with strong fundamentals, businesses that are worth more than their current market price. Think of it like shopping for a used car. You're not looking for the shiniest, newest model on the lot. You're looking for a reliable car that's priced below its true value. A car that's going to give you the best bang for your buck. That's what Buffett does with stocks. He looks for companies that are overlooked or undervalued by the market. He assesses their intrinsic value. what the business is truly worth based on its assets, earnings, and future potential. And when he finds a company trading below its intrinsic value, he buys it, knowing that the market will eventually catch up and recognize its true worth. This approach requires patience, discipline, and a keen eye for value. But when done right, it can lead to incredible returns over time. Chapter 5. Be fearful when others are greedy. The stock market can be an emotional roller coaster, and it's easy to get caught up in the hype and fear. But Warren Buffett has a simple yet powerful piece of advice. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. This is classic contrarian thinking. When everyone is buying, driving prices up to unsustainable levels, it's time to be cautious. On the other hand, when fear grips the market and everyone is selling, that's when opportunities arise to buy undervalued assets. Think back to the 2008 financial crisis. While many panicked and sold their investments at a loss, Buffett saw it as an opportunity. He invested billions in companies like Goldman Sachs and General Electric when their stock prices were beaten down, and he reaped the rewards when the market eventually recovered. Now, being a contrarian investor isn't always easy. It takes guts to go against the crowd and buy when everyone else is selling, but as Buffett has shown time and time again, it can be incredibly rewarding in the long run. Chapter 6. Live below your means. The Buffett approach to spending. You might be surprised to learn that despite being one of the wealthiest people on the planet, Warren Buffett lives a remarkably frugal lifestyle. He still resides in the same modest house he bought in Omaha, Nebraska, back in 1958 for $31,500. That's right, he hasn't moved in over 6 decades, and that's not all. He drives a relatively inexpensive car, enjoys simple pleasures like McDonald's hamburgers and cherry Coke, and avoids lavish spending habits. Why? Because Buffett understands that living below your means is crucial for financial freedom. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about being mindful of your spending, prioritizing what truly matters to you, and avoiding unnecessary expenses that drain your bank account. Think about it. Every dollar you save is a dollar that can be invested and put to work for you, growing over time through the power of compounding. Chapter 7. Reputation Matters, Building Trust in Business and Life. In a world where scandals and controversies seem to dominate the headlines, Warren Buffett's unwavering commitment to ethics and integrity stands out. He once famously said, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently." Buffett understands that reputation is everything. It's the foundation of trust, and trust is essential for any successful business or personal relationship. He believes in doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, and this principle has served him well throughout his career. Think about it. Would you rather do business with someone who is known for their honesty and integrity, or someone who has a reputation for cutting corners and being unethical? The choice is clear. Chapter 8. The Power of Association, Surrounding Yourself with the Right People. Warren Buffett is a firm believer in the power of association. He once said, "It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction." He understands that the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life. Their attitudes, values, and behaviors rub off on you, whether you realize it or not. So if you want to be successful, happy, and fulfilled, it's crucial to surround yourself with positive, supportive, and ambitious individuals who inspire you to be your best self. Think about the people you spend the most time with. Do they lift you up or drag you down? Do they challenge you to grow or hold you back? Choose your inner circle wisely, as they can make all the difference in your life. Chapter 9. Never Stop Learning, the Key to Growth and Success. Warren Buffett is a voracious reader. He spends a significant portion of his day, up to 80%, reading and thinking. He believes that knowledge is power, and he's constantly seeking to expand his understanding of the world. He once said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." And he's not just talking about financial earnings, he's talking about the rewards that come with continuous learning and personal growth. In a world that's constantly changing, it's more important than ever to be a lifelong learner. Embrace curiosity, seek out new information, and never stop expanding your horizons. Whether it's reading books, listening to podcasts, taking online courses, or simply having conversations with people who have different perspectives, There are countless ways to learn and grow every single day. And there you have it, folks. 9 invaluable lessons from Warren Buffett that can transform your approach to investing and life. Remember to invest in what you understand, be patient, and let the power of compounding work its magic. Embrace value investing, be fearful when others are greedy, and live below your means. Prioritize your reputation, surround yourself with the right people, and never stop learning. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights. Until next time, happy investing.